Okay, thank you for coming to this exercise program. My name is Adam and I'm a physical therapy student here at Elon University. We are going to be doing three 20-minute long, roughly, sessions focusing on power and strength today. And then the next class will be endurance, and then balance is our third class. So real quick here, a few things to get started. Some equipment you might need would be a can, a water bottle, or any kind of weight that you can hold in your hands that you feel you can get a decent workout with. We might need a backpack, so you can wear a backpack when you squat, and you can put books or anything in there to add or subtract weight. You also will want a towel or similar. We're going to be doing a fun exercise at the end involving a towel or a t-shirt or an old pair of pants you don't care too much about. Either way is fine. And then last but not least, if you would like a chair, I'd like you to get one that does not roll with some sturdy arm and back support. Now, I also suggest you get your water bottle just for drinking water. And not this session, but maybe the next session, you might want a yoga mat or to maybe do it on some carpeted floor or even your bed. So we have 5 exercises today, but first I'm gonna remind you to record your RPE or your heart rate. Hopefully throughout the session, you can get us an average heart rate if you have a heart rate monitor. And if not, we're gonna be looking at RPE, which is rate of perceived exertion. So that's a scale of 0 to 10. 10 being it was a super hard workout, I feel worn out. And 0 being I could do about 100 of those today. It wouldn't faze me at all. Okay, after that, after the exercise, we're gonna have an exercise log for you to fill out online. So if you just remember to do that, that would be great. All right, let's start doing a little warm up here. First off, we're gonna do a three or four warm-ups, 30 seconds apiece, and then we have 5 main exercises to do. Let me get in frame here. Okay, so let's start off doing some marching for about 30 seconds. You can get the blood flowing. Drive those knees up if you can. All right, how about a few arm circles? I like to go forward and back. Do about 10 forward, about 10 backwards. Now, if I'm going too fast at any point, or you need to go get some water, go to the bathroom, what have you, just feel free to pause the video and come back. Let's go backwards. All right, let's do a few squats. Let's try 10. Down and up, down and up. Pretend like you're trying to sit down in a chair. One more. All right, let's do 5 lunges on each side. I'm going to start with my right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing with the left foot. Hopefully you should be warmed up pretty soon. I went on a bike ride today and now my left side is certainly a little tight. One more for good measure. Okay, so I have my backpack over here. And what we're going to be doing is a backpack squat or similar. You can use weights or anything with a little weight. However, if you want to make it easier, you don't have to use the weight and you can go down into a chair, just like that. If you want to make it harder, you would have your backpack on or similar, squat, and then add a jump at the top. Okay, up to you. I'm going to be demoing the middle difficulty for every exercise. All right, we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 for all these. Let's do 10 squats. Ready? Go. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Whew. Get some water. All right, a few seconds break and we'll do the second set of 10. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Starting to sweat already. Good thing I got a towel. One more set of backpack squats and we are going to move on to deadlifts. Okay. Woo! Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, we're going to be moving on to deadlifts. So the basic motion of a deadlift is keeping your legs relatively straight and your back straight. You're going to hinge forward and then back up. To make it easier, you can have your weight, place it on the chair, and then you can go to the chair, come back up. So just shortening the range of motion. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can go down really slow. And that's going to make your muscles work harder over a longer period of time. All right, so let's do 3 sets of 10 deadlifts. I'm going to be going to the side so you can see my back and legs. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Get some more water. You might need it. All right, second set. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wasn't thinking, I started squatting a little bit in there because my legs are tight. We'll do a little hamstring stretch to cool down in a little bit here. We got one more set of deadlifts And we're moving on to overhead presses. All right. If you need a longer break, feel free to pause the video. Let's knock them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Sweating already. Okay, our next motion is an overhead press. So take your weight, your cans or your bottles, and we're going to start here, and then I like to rotate out a little bit, up like that. Now to make it easier, you can do it seated if you like. You can also go one arm at a time, but I want your posture to be good, okay? Now if you want to make it harder, you can go up and then pulse. Up, pulse, just like that. All right, let's do one set of 10 on this overhead press. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Whew. Get a little more water. We'll take about 10 or 15 seconds here for a little break. All right, set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more set to go, and we're moving on to bent over row. Cruising right along, we're about the halfway mark. We're a little past it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I feel it in my shoulders for sure. All right, exercise number 4. We got 2 more to go. Bent over row. Now if you want to make the bent over row, which is bent over and pulling back with your cans, bottles, weights, or what have you, you can do it seated like this, pull back, or if you want a real challenge, you can do it with one leg, and that is hard. So I won't embarrass myself in this video, and I'll do it with 2 legs. All right, keep a straight back and pull straight back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. I told myself I'd film all 3 of these videos back to back. So Once you see me doing the balance video, I might be pretty sweaty. We'll see how my balance is then. All right. 3 and 2 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one went pretty quick. We got one more set. 10-second break here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Shake it out a little bit. Get loose. And let's do the last set. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope you feel it in your back. That's a good exercise. Last exercise. This is the fun one. Now, I'm going to use these towels. I could not find big towels here. Must be laundry day. So we have a few little sweat towels, but anything will work. Hopefully a soft thing so you don't end up tearing up your floors or hitting your foot wrong. But this is the towel slam. You're going to take your towels all the way overhead and slam them down on the ground. It's a fun one. Now, if you want an easier modification, you don't have to go that far down. You can slam your chair, and you see I have a little squat in there. And now, if you want a harder one, I want you to slam the ground and then do a squat in between. All right, 10 towel slams. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll wear you out. Y'all are going to hear me say whew a lot. All right. Ready for 10 more? I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Told you. All right. Let's do a little cool down. I want to start with a 30-second hamstring stretch. So reach down and touch your toes, or get as close to your toes as you can. That feels good. All right, what do we have now? Chest opener. Hands behind your back. Lean back, pull your shoulders down. Get a nice chest stretch. I like to lean back and forth when I do mine. Helps work my back out a little bit. Pull back. Okay, last one. Let's do an overhead reach and bend all the way up. Bend side to side. Like to hold about 5 seconds on each side. That's one class down. Good job. Now, as a quick reminder, I'd like you to fill out your exercise log. Okay? Drink some water, maybe get some Gatorade, some electrolytes, stay hydrated. And you're going to report your rate of perceived exertion, or your rating of perceived exertion, or your average heart rate, or both. Okay? We'll see you next time for, what do we have next time? I think we have endurance. Okay? So definitely bring your water to that one. And I think we're doing some planks. So if you got a yoga mat or some carpeted floors, it'll be good. Okay. Look forward to it. Thank you.